Hello friends, today I'm going to show you how to install the latest AMD proprietary graphics drivers on Ubuntu or Linux Mint, so stay tuned, I'll be back after the intro. Okay, so the latest AMD Catalyst 15.9 proprietary Linux graphics driver has been released last month. That brings support for distributions like Red Hat, Ubuntu 12.04, 14.04 and 15.04, OpenSUSE and SUSE Linux. AMD is it's making available the deb packages for Ubuntu 12.04 and 14.04, and that's what we'll be using for this tutorial, because it's much easier to install and uninstall deb packages. This Catalyst version supports Xorg up to version 1.17 and kernels up to 3.19, and brings a better installation on Ubuntu 14.04.3, which we're running here. This is Xubuntu 14.04.3, and also many improvements and fixes for Steam games. Alright, so to download the deb packages, you'll have to go to this web page. I'll put a link in the video description for this. So you'll have to click on the link depending on your architecture. I'm running Ubuntu on 64-bit, so we'll choose that. So for Ubuntu 14.04 or Linux Mint 17 series, you'll have to download the first 4 packages. Just click the download link and save them on your computer. This is running a little bit slow because I'm doing this tutorial in a virtual machine just for the purpose of demonstration. Alright. But before we go and install the graphics drivers, we need to install some dependencies, because if you try to install the graphic drivers without these packages, you will get an error and the graphic driver won't install correctly. You'll have this command in the video description. Just copy it and run it in a terminal, in a console. Supply your password and wait for these packages to be installed. I already have these installed. Okay, so now let's install the graphic drivers. Just go to the folder where they are downloaded. To make sure that you don't mess up anything on your system, I recommend you to put these 4 deb packages in a separate folder. Let's just call this Catalyst and move them right here. Open this folder and open a terminal in this folder. So to install the graphic drivers, to install all these 4 packages at once, run sudo dpkg -i *.deb. So dpkg, I for install, and *deb means that it will install all the packages that have the deb extension. Again, supply your password and wait for the driver to install. This will take a while, so be patient. I found on the internet that there are patches available for this Catalyst version that makes it installable in kernels up to version 4.1. But if you're running Ubuntu 14.04 or Linux Mint and you have the kernel 3.19, you're all set. So the installation process, it's almost finished. After this we will have to run one more command that will set up a configuration file for Xorg. Just a moment. And okay, it's finished. Let's clear the terminal. So the last command you have to run is sudo amdconfig -- initial. Initial. So sudo amdconfig -- initial. Run this command and then restart your computer, and you should be running the latest AMD proprietary graphic driver on your Linux system. That's it for now. Thank you for watching. See you next time.